What's up, Trail Trash? Welcome or welcome back. On today's video, I'm going to be replacing my synthetic winch rope with this 25,000 pound synthetic winch rope from Bunker Indust. They did send me this out for a review on it. These synthetic winch lines, they're really durable, but over time they will wear out just from if you get them muddy all the time and don't wash them, that's really bad for the winch ropes or the synthetic lines. It will make them fray and just deteriorate over time. Also, just over time, they will get used. It is good to replace them, but mine is not that bad. But what I'm going to do, I had the opportunity to swap it out. The new one is a high visibility one. It's yellow, so it makes it a lot easier to see in muddy conditions or dark conditions. That's the reason I figured I would do this. And my old one, I will actually take it to work. We have winches on trailers and they're all steel cables, so I'll replace one of those with a synthetic line, make it a lot safer on pulling stuff up and all, because if these break or snap, you still want a dampening on it, but they're not as bad as a steel cable breaking under loads. Anyway, first we'll check out the winch rope that Bunker Indust sent out. And then I'll show you how to properly spool it up. I mean, it's pretty simple removing it. You put it in free spool and we'll remove it. But when you spool it up, you definitely want to do it right. And we're going to go over some of that and get it on there. But first, let's check out the winch rope. All right, guys, so not much on an unboxing, but I will show you the box here. And so this is a 3/8 by 100 foot, and it is a 25,000 pound rope strength. It does have the protective thing on it, so you definitely want to make sure that stays out front as you spool it up. Really digging the yellow. I like that. And on the end, on the last spool, they got a protective sleeve on there, a sleeve on this portion at the end where the retaining screw goes as well. So that's a first. Mine is not like that, I do not think. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before twice, but I don't think this one's like that. So, but that's the rope. Now I'm gonna set up the camera, put my winch in free spool, and then get this thing off. All right, gang. I think that is free spool. Yep. And that's what I was saying. Always make sure you keep this part to the front, because if you need to use this, if you're going over a rock or something, a tree, if you know you're going to be on a spot, you can slide this protective sleeve down to that spot until you get out. So it is just a good way to extra layer of protection for your winch line. First, I'm going to go ahead, before I get all this out, and take out we'll take this out. Let me get some pliers and we'll go ahead and remove this. All right. Just bend that. And I don't know what brand hook this is, but I like it. I like being able to remove it fairly easy. I like the pin that it's got, and you just got that pin. The hook clamps back, and it's made for soft shackles. So it's steel. It is heavy duty, and it's heavy, but I like it. It does pull up flat onto my fair lead. So I'd like a Yankum rope fair lead, but it doesn't fit in this cutout. Pretty much just your basic ones fit, so I'll be keeping this one. I mean, there's no reason to change. I tried 2 Yankums that they have, and neither one of them would fit. I like those because they got the spot here, and they don't have the metal clasp. It's just I think that's a Berman knot. I believe that's right. I could be wrong. I'll put it on the screen. but they don't use metal, and it just goes there and hooks on. I really like that design, but it doesn't fit on the bumper. So anyway, just useless info. Let's get this off. Oh, I'll leave that in there for you guys. Oh yeah, and you can see this is in really bad shape here. Look at that. I rolled it up in the mud and never took it out. Actually, that's straight off my drum. Okay. Yeah. All right, and this one does have a protective sleeve. The other one's better though. It's a tight fit sleeve. This is also one of the loose ones. I wonder how hard this screw is to get to. Oh wow. Yeah, this is a really tight. I'm trying to roll it back and I can't. Okay, there it is. I think it's a hex head. Yeah. My drum needs to be sanded down and painted. That wasn't mud, that was rust from my drum. This needs to be all the way across. It's not bad where the sleeve protected it. It did its job. Okay, I'm getting it, man. It's gonna be really hard. I know. I'm gonna drop the set screw and then, oh, this is gonna be for nothing. Oh wow, I got it. Now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make sure it didn't fall off. That's the last thing I need. All right, guys, we have the knee rope here, and that is a really nice protective sleeve it's got on here. How hard this is going to be. And I probably can't capture this. I definitely got to roll it back up though. All right, now I got it in spot. Oh wow, it couldn't have been any better. Perfect, got it. And I'm not going to tighten too much on this. I do want to flatten out this aluminum a little bit. So we'll put a little pressure. All right. Give me my. Okay. Now that is done. Now I got it locked. All right, so we got the set screw in place. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Still tough. That was really tricky on my front bumper doing that. So hopefully yours is not as hard as mine. But now I'm going to get the controller for my winch and go ahead and spool up some in here, and then we'll take it outside. Got the controller, and now I'm gonna open my hood. I gotta turn on my winch. My controller doesn't fit in the bumper either, so I have a bracket made. I have a bracket, goes down, goes over underneath the battery, and I've got nutserts there, or rev nuts, and I've just got it mounted. Let's see, got it mounted here, and all my wiring goes down and comes through here behind and into the winch. So pretty good spot, I think, for that. I don't have much room left under here, but I made a bracket, battery bracket for this, and I'm going to be doing another S-pod here. So I found some real estate. But anyway, let's get this turned on, and we will spool this up some, then take it out. So we got that on, and we will put us on a glove as well, just to put as much tension as we can on it before we take it out. Wireless. All right, we got a good spool on there. I'm gonna set that right there, and we're gonna take this outside and finish up. All right, gang, I'm gonna go ahead and put my hook on, have that done so I can hook it up. I don't have my tree saver, so I've got a couple of soft shackles I'm gonna use that will serve the same purpose. All right, let's see. And I got these shackles from Bunker Indust a while back, and these things are really nice. My tree saver is gonna work. Against it. All right, guys, it's super windy out here too. Sorry if that you can't hear, but I got to get this thing rolled up before it gets too dark. It's starting to, we got a storm coming in, so I'm gonna set this tripod up and we will winch it in. I'm still gonna guide it a little bit. Make sure it's going straight. Oh, I forgot to put in a neutral. Let me do that before I break something. And what I'm doing there is I'm just pushing the tension because I'm at an angle, and it will continue to feed across there, and that's what I'm wanting. So I don't think that caught I don't think my camera caught it, but I had to back some of it off and restart it just to get it to feed properly. So I'm on this last stretch now and should be able to get it from here. I had it at a bad angle is what caused that. I'm gonna go ahead and unhook this because it is wanting to bunch up on one side. So I'll just do this by hand just to make sure it feeds in there properly, because this is the most crucial time for this, is the first roll up. And to fit a 100-foot cable on there, you have to make sure it's spooled up properly or it won't fit. Perfect. All right, now we are good there, solid there. I'm going to shut my winch off. Okay guys, here it is. Got the yellow one in there. I like that. And I want to go ahead and put my camera back in place. Okay. So I got it all locked and everything. The winch is off. So that is it. I like it though. Pretty sweet. All right, y'all, that is it for the video. Just showing you the Bunker Indust 25,000 pound synthetic winch line. If you got any questions or anything about it, please drop them below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It helps me out. I'll leave a link in the description for the winch line, and they've got other good products like the soft shackles I have. They are a couple of the best ones I have as far as quality wise. They're really nice. But again, thank you Bunker Indust for sending me the winch line out, and until next time, stay trashy.